Okay, so right here I'm taking the perm rods out. I use these because my ends don't curl up just by twisting them at the ends. So this helps give me a curl pattern at the ends of my hair. So this is what we're looking like after we take the perm rods out, and here's a close-up of what my hair looks like. I'm going to link a card above to show you how I colored my hair from black to honey blonde. So now we're going to take some oil. This is the coconut milk. This is a store-bought brand, and we're just going to make sure that we use plenty of this oil because we want to make sure that our hair is moisturized and we don't get any frizz when we take our hair down. So I'm going to generously add that to my hair, and you can see me squeezing that into my hair just to make sure that that oil is actually soaking in and it is sealing in that moisture that I have from the products that I used. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that I get this oil in really good, and you see me rubbing it on my ends because we want to make sure that we treat those ends um, well so that we can maintain our length. So I'm going to add more oil right here so I can make sure that I'm getting oil all over my scalp as well as the back. We don't want to neglect our scalp because we want to maintain a healthy scalp, and I'm going to massage that in just to make sure that my entire head is coated with oil and moisturized. So now let's begin. I'm putting more oil on my hands and making sure it's on my fingertips. I'm going to tuck this side away while I work on the other side. So I'm getting a scrunchie, and I'm just going to put that on that side. And then I am going to clip away the front and start from the back and work my way up. That's usually how I do it. So I'm going to go ahead and start out unraveling my twist. And at the very back of my hair, what I usually do is to start off by braiding and then twisting, just because the back part gets really puffy and I wanted it to be more defined. So here I am slowly taking it down, and I'm going to show you how moisturized and how much shine that I have on my hair from taking it down. And here is a slow-mo and a close-up of how, or the process of how I take it down, and look at the definition of those twists, and look how it springs back. So that lets you know that the hair is healthy. And so we're going to continue taking these down using that process that I showed you. So just enjoy and just watch how carefully I take them down, that method that I am using to ensure that I am not disrupting the pattern of the twist, and also to make sure that I do not get any frizz. Okay, so I'm done taking down this side, and I just want to show you the definition of the twist on this side using that oil. It prevents the hair from frizzing up, and just give you a slow motion of me turning around, and you can just see the definition of those twists. So that side looks very good. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Make sure that the fingers and fingertips are oiled. Clip away the front, start from the back. Use the same process to ensure that we don't disrupt the pattern. You can see again the definition, the spring back of the twist, and we will just continue to go until we get this side done. Alright, so we are done taking out all the twists, and I'm going to turn around slowly and show you what it's looking like. Very defined. It's moisturized and it's looking good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make it even fluffier and give it more definition. So what I'm doing right here is I'm taking each individual twist and just separating it where it naturally wants to separate so that I won't create frizz. And as you can see, I have some little scraggly ends, so while I'm fluffing it out, I will take some scissors and just cut away those little stringy ends. I don't really care if it's even or not because I mostly wear my hair in its natural state. I don't wear it flat iron too often, so it doesn't really matter because you can't really tell anyway if my hair is uneven. But again, I'm going to just go through each twist and just separate them so that I can begin to build volume. And if you don't like big hair, you don't like volume, you could have stopped at the point where before I started to separate this. So just continue to watch how I separate each twist. And just really quickly, I wanted to show you the difference in what the hair looks like on the side where I separated or started fluffing or separating the twist, and the other side where I have not done it yet. You can see the difference in how more volume is picked up on that side, and the other side is still fairly flat. And again, if you don't like big hair, you could stop and just keep it the way it is when you first take the twist down. Okay, so to give myself even more definition, I'm taking a pick now and I'm going to fluff it out even more. And notice how I am picking my hair. I am not going pulling all the way to the ends, but kind of midway through because I don't want to disturb the curl that I have at the ends of my hair where I had those perm rods. And I also want to keep my definition. I do not want to get a lot of frizz. So I'm being very careful as to how I am lifting my hair. So I just make sure I go in at the root and just kind of towards the end, bottom of the curl pattern, but not at the very ends. And you can fluff as much as you want to get your hair as big as you want, but I was pretty satisfied in the volume that I got, so I stopped there. All right, so now I'm done and I just want to turn around and let you see what my hair is looking like. Still have all of my definition, have volume, and it looks really good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.